just fits on the screen. Look at that. Yeah, look at that, right at the end. Right there. They had to shrink the fucking font size. That's cool. No, that's good. Hot crowd here in Melbourne. How we doing, guys? We're doing good. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. I love doing comedy. Melbourne's my home. I love doing comedy in Melbourne. I do get to travel a bit with comedy, guys. I recently did a few gigs in Queensland. Any Queenslanders here? Alright, not gonna like this. Cool. I did some gigs in Queensland, right? When I was doing this bit in Queensland, lost that. I was doing some stuff, talking about myself, and I opened my set every time with the same little gag. And I hated doing this gag, so I'm sorry. Same gag, I'd go, I am from Melbourne, yes. I drink full cream milk, I'm one of the good ones. Yeah, bit of a laughter, that's kind of what it deserved. It's a shit joke. Queenslanders fucking love that shit. Fucking ate it up. Fucking ate that shit up. Right, doing it every time. I hated doing that joke for two reasons. One, bit of a pander. Like pandering to the crowd. And I don't want to do that. Like, it was a bit of a pander. I really like doing that. But the second reason is that I don't fucking drink full cream milk. What am I? Look at me. My gut microbiome can't handle that shit. I'm a fucking coward. I've been living in Melbourne the last 10 years. But anyway, I was doing that gig, that little bit. Every time in Queensland, fucking killed. Did really well, except the last gig I did. Last gig in Queensland, got up on tour, got right, open the stage, I'm like, classic open, I'm gonna do it. Get up on stage, do the same bit. And I hear just one guy pipe up from the back. There's nothing wrong with a fluffy almond latte, cocksucker! Fucking blew me away. That is the most homophobic and gayest heckle I've ever heard in my life. Holy shit. I've got a lot of fixing up to do in Queensland. How you doing, brother? You know, thanks for asking. Never get that. I'm like, yeah, way too close to my dick. Sorry? You can say it. Say it to him afterwards. You got some feelings that you guys want to address later? Maybe not. I used to be an Indian dude. Yeah, I used to be an Indian dude, that's who I was. Came here 5 years old from India. Second generation immigrant from India. This was my whole identity. I'm 39 now. Oh, it can't be true. No, I'm 39. I used to be an Indian dude, that's who I always was, guys, but recently I've had a bit of an identity awakening, right? Recently I've realised something about myself, that's not who I am, right? Been a fucking epic few months, right? Because recently, guys, I took up gardening. Yeah, I fucking took it up well. My God, I'm so fucking good at gardening, I'm so fucking good. I plant herb bushes, anyone got herb bushes here? Yeah, mine are fucking better than yours, cunt. So much fucking better. Who else has got herb bushes? Yeah, they're shit compared to mine, right? I got so many, my herb bushes are fucking growing so well. They're growing so well that they're fucking out of control, guys. I've got so many fucking herbs in my backyard, right? I've just got an excess amount of rosemary. I've got way too much thyme. Alright, thank you for saying that. Didn't deserve a clap, no it did not. That was a very cheap pun, sir. One clap maximum, that's fucking it. But thank you for noticing, it's a bad pun, it's very good. Way too much time, surplus of fucking mint, just way too many herbs in my backyard, right? Way too many herbs in my backyard. I've got to a point in my life, guys, where I'm now just like shredding my herb bushes and I'm just giving herbs to people that come over to my house. Just giving herbs to friends of mine that come over to my house, you know? Just finding a way to weed herbs into the conversation. Another pun, you all fucking missed that one, didn't you? Also not a good one, but that's fine. Just finding a way to find like a good point where I can lead herbs in the conversation, right? My mate came over the other day after his soccer game and I'm like, oh, how's the game doing? He's like, oh, it's pretty good, but I think I injured myself, my knee hurts. Sorry, what, you need herbs? Yeah, have some fucking mint, just shoving it in his bag as quick as I can, right? The landlord came over the other day, right? He's looking at the house, he's inspecting the house, it's like, oh, walls need a little bit of paint. Oh, the floor's a bit scuffed. Needs varnish. What was that? Did you say you need garnish? Yeah, have some mint. Take some mint, just shoving it in his bag as quick as I can. Another one of my mates, that's right, I got two friends. Came over the other day, right, he came over with his new girlfriend, he goes to me, hi Freddie, this is my new girlfriend, her name's Jennifer. Oh, she doesn't look like a Jennifer, she looks like a Rosemary. Here, have some Rosemary. Just shoving it in his bag. As quick as I fucking can, right? I don't have that many friends, let's be honest. I've got to a point now. Like, you start to lose friends when you start shoving plantation into their bags when they come over, right? So I've got to a point now where I'm just shredding my herb bushes, just shredding the shit out of them, putting them all the herbs in a box, putting the box in the front of my house with a tiny little sign on it that says, free herbs, please take. And I'm just leering over my front fence for strangers to walk past my house, and I'm like, oh my God, please take some herbs. I planted them myself. Please have some herbs. Just take them, right? At that point, a couple of months ago, guys, that I realised I'm no longer a 39-year-old Indian dude. I am a 67-year-old white lady named Ethel. That's who I am. Oh my God, what an awakening it has been, guys. It is hard coming out as a white lady after so long. My God, you've got to change your whole lifestyle, guys. 67-year-old white lady, I've got to buy a caravan and travel the country. That's what I've got to do. That's my brand now. It's hard to do that. I can't fucking afford a caravan. I do this. Right? It's really hard. Stand-up comedy is no longer fun because I used to get up here and be able to talk for 20 minutes, half an hour, no problem. Now, due to my osteoporosis, after 10 minutes, my hips get tight, my bones are brittle, I need a cup of tea and a sit down. Right? You know the hardest thing? The hardest thing is like, I now have to get scammed by telemarketers. I have to do it. I have to do it. It's part of my brand. They call me up, they ask me for my account details. I know what they're doing. But I give them my account details. I have to do it. You know the worst thing about that? Everyone calling me 39-year-old Indian dudes. I'm getting scammed by myself. It's brutal. Oh man. Menopause is hard. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. My pussy's all dry. My eyes are fucked. Right? Things start to go when you get old, white and a lady. My eyes are really fucked, right? My eyes are fucked. Like I've been waking up the last couple of months just with really painful, sore eyes, just really sore eyes every morning, right? I went to see my optometrist. My optometrist told me that my eyes are sore because of mask wearing these last couple of years, right? Dead silence, you guys look a little bit confused. Do you get that diagnosis, right? No, if you get it, you guys don't get it. You don't get that diagnosis. I didn't get that either, right? So I got the guy to explain it to me. Now, you guys look like a smart crowd. Some of you. I didn't say who. No, I had a very significant problem with the way this guy diagnosed my eye pain, right? Just see if you guys can work out where I had the issue with this diagnosis of my eye pain. See if you guys can just work it out. Like, there's a little bit, see if you can work it out. You guys can be 30, it's like your eyes are sore because of the mask wearing these last couple of years, right? What happens when you wear a mask? All these masks, face masks we've been wearing the last couple of years, they don't quite contour around your face, so they kind of leave two little wedges on either side of your nose. And sometimes the air escapes out of those wedges. However, Firdi, in your case, tepid laughter from the people who definitely had a side profile view of my face. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it out the back, but if you can't, I'll fill you in. Yes. However, in your case, Firdi, due to the extension of your nasal cavities, these masks aren't creating two little wedges on either side of your face. They are creating two large wind vacuum tunnels on either side of your face. That are just sucking the air out of your nose and your mouth into your eyes. Just sucking the air out of your nose and your mouth straight into your eyes, Firdi. I'm sitting medical professional and you're still gonna fucking interpretive dance to me. Like, sucking the air out of your nose and your mouth into your eyes and therefore drying out your eyes. And that's why you have eye pain. Now I feel like this cunt could have just told me I had dry eyes. Instead of roasting me in both medical and engineering terms. What an arsehole, right? What a great medical system we have in this country. Free healthcare, free medical care, free optical care. If you remember to take your Medicare card. I did not remember to take my Medicare card, guys. So I had to pay $124.50 for some fuck in a Specsavers cardigan to tell me my big noses made me go blind. Alright, self-esteem at an all-time high, I'm doing well. Doing great. mate. I'll stick with this health theme, because I've kind of, I'm getting a little bit older, I'm just kind of getting my health sorted out and checked and everything, right? Recently got, full barrage of blood tests and health checks with my doctor. My doctor, he's a family doctor, I've had him for about, 15, 20 years, he's my old family. I did a full test and everything came back fine, right? Most of the things came back fine, right? But he goes to me, he goes, look, I wasn't really worried, you're pretty healthy, I wasn't really worried about anything. Your family's pretty healthy, there's no genetic conditions in your family. The only disease that is in your family, both your grandparents had it, the only disease that's in your family is vitiligo. Now, do you guys, give me a yell if you know what vitiligo is, just give me a yell. A couple of people, right? I did not know what vitiligo is, right? And my doctor explained it to me by just saying, I'm like, what is vitiligo? He says to me, the Michael Jackson disease. And he just left the room for a minute. And I'm just sitting there going, that's a disease now? Alright. My grandparents had it. That really reassesses those visits I had to them as a child. There we go. Go back. Right. But then he came back in the room, right? And then I'm like, sorry, please explain to me, right? Oh no, sorry, he can come back. Missed a bit, right? So he goes, so I was just thinking, my grandparents had that. And what really worried me, because I thought he was going to come back. I thought he was going to come back and he was going to say, for the next couple of years, maybe you need to just avoid being around primary schools or something like that. And I was starting to worry even more because I'm 39 and a lot of my friends have like little kids and most of those kids really sexy, so... Alright, I know where you guys are at tonight, alright. Saturday night crowd, some of you are very fucked. That was a joke, they are fucking dog ugly, I'd never fuck them. Anyone have any hot kids? No, fucking hell. But he came back to me and he goes to me, he came back in the room, he's like, I'm fucking panicking. And he's like, what vitiligo actually is, and he explained to me. Vitiligo is a disease where you start losing pigmentation on your skin. A lot of people in the subcontinent have it, my grandparents did have it, right? So what he was basically saying to me is that in a few years, I'm going to be a white dude. Not a good time to be a white dude. I don't know if you guys have been seeing the news. I'm sorry, I know there are a lot of you here tonight, but it's not a good time for you guys. 20 years ago, I'll be like, oh, hell yeah, give me that, baby. I get all the rights now, right? But now, I'm getting cancelled very soon. I'd rather be a pedophile. You're laughing way too hard at that, brother. Alright, I reckon that's good for me, guys. Now, I'm going to bring you a headline act tonight. Are you guys excited? You guys excited, Josh? One little bit of housekeeping. Just before we start the show, I want you guys to take all your phones, turn them off, and shut them up your ass. Because there is no filming in this show. Please do not film. You're going to enjoy the show so much more if you just fucking watch it with your own eyes. Don't film the show. It's going to be a much better experience, guys. So, with that housekeeping done, you guys ready to see Josh? I'm going to need twice as much energy as that, guys.